Hey Blitzers, welcome back to Quiz Blitz. Are you ready to play Never Have I Ever? School Edition. Let's see which of these situations you have already experienced at school. Never have I ever eaten food in class without permission. Never have I ever cheated during an exam. Never have I ever copied my homework from ChatGPT. Never have I ever lied to my parents about my grades. Never have I ever skipped a class. Never have I ever kissed someone in the school corridors. Never have I ever sent a note in class that was intercepted by the teacher. Never have I ever had a teacher whose name started with the letter A. Never have I ever cried in class. Never have I ever been sent to the principal's office. Never have I ever had an embarrassing wardrobe malfunction at school. Never have I ever had a fit of laughter during a serious class. Never have I ever fallen asleep in class. Never have I ever had a crush on a teacher. Never have I ever got a bad grade for turning in homework late. Never have I ever been the center of attention during a school event. Never have I ever tripped on the stairs in front of everyone. Never have I ever had punishment for disrupting the class. Never have I ever copied someone else's homework. Never have I ever been the last one to be picked for a sports team. Never have I ever forgotten my bag to go to school. Never have I ever organized a party at school without permission. Never have I ever been to the school nurse. Never have I ever read the wrong book for an assignment. Never have I ever dreamed that I went to school in pajamas. Never have I ever been part of a school club. Never have I ever repeated a grade. Never have I ever skipped a grade. Never have I ever said something that made the whole class laugh. Never have I ever used a mobile phone in class without permission. Never have I ever been bullied at school. Never have I ever had to call my parents to come pick me up from school. Never have I ever been the top of the class. Never have I ever been used as an example by the teacher. Never have I ever paid someone to do my homework for me. Never have I ever had trouble during a group project. Never have I ever pretended to be sick to skip school. Never have I ever had to give a presentation. Never have I ever gotten a good grade on a test I didn't study for. Never have I ever gotten an F on an exam. Never have I ever had a teacher who hated me. Never have I ever been excluded from school. Never have I ever asked for seconds in the cafeteria. Never have I ever sent an anonymous love letter. Never have I ever stuck my chewing gum under a table in class. Never have I ever forgotten my homework. Never have I ever called my teacher Mom. Never have I ever farted in class. Never have I ever been the teacher's pet. Never have I ever been in the same class as my crush. Pick your next challenge and make sure to like and subscribe.